Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Unapologetic Mocha. On this channel we talk about all things craft and crochet. If you like crochet, if you like doing other crafts, if you like talking about the lifestyle that goes with being a crafter, this is the place for you because that's my jam. So today I am going to show you a stitch that if you were in my last live, I told you that I had struggled to learn because all the tutorials that I had found for it were for right-handed people, and the steps absolutely positively did not make sense to my poor Southpaw heart. But, however, I did finally figure it out, and I had said that if I managed to make myself not look ridiculously awkward while doing the stitch, I would do, a quick tutorial of the stitch. Well, as you can see, I've been working the stitch quite a bit, and I'm no longer awkward. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and do this quick tutorial for this stitch, which is called the double loop stitch. And I'm dubbing it the double loop stitch for Southpaws. So, it's basically a 2-row repeat. The first row, my camera, oh geez. The first row is a row of double crochet. So I'm just going to go ahead and as you can see, the top of the loop stitch looks like your average, chain. So finding it isn't the problem. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this double crochet row real quick. I'm glad I finally figured out how to do this and not be awkward with it and even pick up some speed, because I was starting to worry that this is going to take longer than I have allotted for it. But I've actually picked up some speed, so it's going pretty quick now. You can't judge that by what I'm doing now because A, I'm on film, B, I'm talking, and C, I'm trying to make sure I stay on film while I'm stitching it. So okay, so I finished that double crochet row. You're going to chain one, and you're going to turn your work. Camera. Alright. Now, this is where you start. This is the row where you do the double loop stitch. So, what I do is, I take my index finger on my right hand, I wrap it around once, twice, and kind of starting a third, so there are 2 full loops, and then the other one is resting on my finger. Then you take the hook, you go into that first loop, or first stitch, and then you're going to go underneath the partial loop, and then underneath. See, I'm going to have problems with it now because I'm trying to show you. Typical. Both of these loops right there, like that. And you can pull all of those through. So you're going to have 3 loops right here. 1, 2, 3. And then the one that you did earlier. Now, you got to slip your finger out of the loop. And now you're going to yarn over and pull the yarn through all 4 of those loops. And that's going to make the little loopy thingies. So let me show you again. 1, 2, part of a third, go into the next chain, under, stuck on my finger, pull them up, yarn over, go through all 4. I'll give myself a little bit more leeway on the yarn. Okay, again. Index. 1, 2, part of a third. under the chain. Up and through. Got the 4 loops. Get your finger out of there. That's the hardest part for me. Getting my finger out of the loop is the part that still kind of boggles me a bit. And you're literally just going to do this for the full row. Okay, mind you, my hands are a little well, no, my hands aren't slippery at all. It's hot. I'm sweaty. And I hope the sounds of the fans aren't ruining this video, but there's no way I could do this and not have the fans on. Because it's probably a good high 80s in this room right now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, part of the 3rd. Into the next chain. Under. Pick them up. Pull them through. Extract your finger. Pull through all 4. And I'm going to stop talking here for a second so you can see that you actually can pick up some speed doing this. Although I'm still not going to be fast as I normally am because I know I'm filming. And if your loops seem a little like loose or something, you can come back to them and kind of give them a little tug. And that will not only tighten them up, but it'll also give them a little more length if you made them a little too short. It was funny because every time I've watched the videos of these, and I watched several videos. I watched one by Hooked by Robin, I watched one by TL Yarncraft, I watched one by Bag a Day, and they all said that once you get the hang of it, it's easy. However, I'm assuming that for a right-handed person, that was probably true. But for me, a poor southpaw, I was just confused. Because I normally, and I said this in my live, I can mirror a stitch. So if I watch a right-handed person do a stitch, I could just mirror it, and do it as a left-handed person. But for some reason, that was not working with the stitch. So I had to, really work on how to figure out how to do it as a southpaw. And now that I have, I wanted to make something so that other southpaws who might be looking for the stitch and might have been confused like I was, will no longer be confused. And now that I figured it out, it really is a simple stitch to do. So if you're a southpaw, and there are some stitches out there that are boggling you and you can't figure out how to do them as a left-handed person, leave me a comment and tell me about it, and I'll see if I can't look it up and figure it out for you and make a video about it. Because sometimes us southpaws just get left out in the cold, It's bad enough we live in a right-handed world as it is. Doors open for right-handed people. The refrigerated doors meant for right-handed people. Most cabinets in your kitchen are based on the needs of a right-handed person. And don't get me started on scissors, because I don't care what they say about left-handed scissors. they hurt. And I'd just rather suffer using a pair of right-handed scissors in my left hand. So yeah, so we already get the short end of the stick. So when we can find ways to make things make sense, we need to share those things. And that's what I'm attempting to do with this stitch tutorial. So just one more time. 1, 2, part of a third, into the next chain, underneath all 3, pull them up through the chain, extract your finger, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. So 1, 2, part of a third, let's say like 3/4 of a third, underneath all 3, pull up, extract your finger, and there, see? You've started another row of happy loops. So, I hope this helped. I'm going to go back to working on this for real. If you liked this and it was helpful, go ahead and please give me a like. And if you thought it was stupid, hit the dislike button. At this point, that's fine. A view's a view, so thanks. If you're new here and you think you might like to see more of my content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you'll know when I upload my videos. I also go live every Wednesday around between 8 and 8:15 Eastern Time, where we talk about crochet, craft, life, whatever happens to come up. My audience tends to want to like prod me to get me to rant about something, so if you're interested in craft commentary, that might be a good time to check me out. And otherwise, I put out videos when I'm inspired to put out videos. I'm considering doing Vlogust. If I do, this will be Vlogust video number 1. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I normally try to put out at least one video a week, although I have been lax on that lately because school and other things I have going on. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But thanks for being here, and I will see you either at my next live or in my next video. Bye.